In the dead of the night, amidst the serene forest, a shadow lurks. The silent predator, a mountain lion, sets his sights on an unsuspecting camper. Immerse yourself for a moment in the year 2019 in the vast wilderness of Colorado. Picture a serene night under a blanket of stars, the air crisp and cool, the forest alive with the harmonious symphony of crickets and the distant hoot of an owl. This is the setting for our tale. Our protagonist is no novice. He's a seasoned outdoorsman, a lover of nature, experienced and well-prepared. His name is Jacob, and he has journeyed far into the wilderness for a weekend of solitude and tranquility. His campfire flickers, casting dancing shadows upon the towering pines surrounding him. His heart is at peace, his mind clear of the city's clamor. But in nature, tranquility can be shattered in an instant. In the blink of an eye, the serenity of the forest is replaced by a primal fear that cuts through the silence like a knife. Out of the darkness, a mountain lion pounces, its eyes glowing with a predatory hunger. The attack is sudden, shocking. The predator is quick, powerful, but Jacob is not an easy prey. He fights back, his adrenaline pumping, his survival instincts kicking in. There's a struggle, a blur of motion, a symphony of growls and grunts. The fear is palpable, but so is the determination, the will to survive. Jacob battles the beast, using everything he has, everything he knows. He fights with a fury born of desperation, his heart pounding in his chest like a drum. The struggle seems to last an eternity, but finally, the mountain lion retreats, disappearing back into the darkness from whence it came. In the end, the camper emerged victorious, but forever marked by the encounter. He carries the scars, both physical and emotional, as a reminder of the night when he faced the unseen predator. This is a tale of survival, of man against nature, of a peaceful camping trip that turned into a night of terror. And we're just getting started. Imagine waking up to the sight of a massive grizzly bear looming over you, its breath heavy with the scent of wild berries and raw power. Let's journey back to the summer of 2016, in the heart of the Alaskan wilderness. The stage was set for what was supposed to be a peaceful family vacation. A family of 5 had set up camp amidst the towering pines and pristine rivers, their spirits high with the promise of adventure and relaxation. Little did they know, they were about to experience an adventure of a different kind. As dawn broke one morning, the family awoke to an unexpected sight. A grizzly bear, a creature of tremendous strength and size, had wandered into their camp. It was a sight that could freeze the blood in your veins. The bear, perhaps attracted by the smell of their food, was now only a few feet away, its eyes reflecting a primal curiosity. The family, paralyzed by fear, could only watch as the bear sniffed around their camp. The father, however, knew they needed to act. He had read about encounters like these. He knew that grizzly bears, while curious, can also be incredibly dangerous. Quickly, he reached for the only defense they had, a can of bear spray. His heart pounded in his chest as he quietly unsheathed the can, careful not to attract the bear's attention. Then, in one swift movement, he sprayed the chemical deterrent in the direction of the bear. The bear, caught off guard by the sudden assault, reared back, its eyes watering from the spray. It let out a roar of surprise and discomfort before retreating back into the woods. The family, their hearts still racing, could finally breathe a sigh of relief. Their quick thinking had saved them from a potentially disastrous encounter. The rest of their vacation was spent in a heightened state of awareness, their experience a startling reminder of the wild's unpredictable nature. They had come for a relaxing vacation, only to be thrust into a chilling tale of survival. The family was safe, but their vacation had turned into a chilling tale of survival. In the Australian outback, danger lurks not only in the vastness but sometimes right in your sleeping bag. In the year 2021, a tale of courage and quick thinking unfolded in this untamed wilderness. Our protagonist was a young woman named Amelia, a thrill-seeker with a passion for the wild, uncharted territories. She embarked on a solo camping trip in the vast expanse of the Australian outback, armed with little more than her wit and a thirst for adventure. For days she reveled in the solitude, the stark beauty, and the raw intensity of the wild. But one night, the thrill of adventure took a terrifying turn. As Amelia slid into her sleeping bag, she froze. There was something in there with her. A chilling sensation of scaly skin brushed against her leg. With a flashlight in hand, she peered into the bag, and her blood ran cold. There, coiled amidst the confines of her sleeping bag, was a venomous snake. The outback's notorious inhabitant had found its way into her sanctuary. Now, the true test of courage began. Panic could have easily taken over, but Amelia was made of sterner stuff. With a calm she didn't know she possessed, She slowly extricated herself from the sleeping bag, careful not to provoke the deadly creature. Once free, she wasted no time. She reached for her satellite phone, her lifeline in this remote wilderness. The call to emergency services was a beacon in the dark. The operator's voice, a lifeline in an ocean of fear. She followed their instructions, staying clear of the snake and keeping as calm as possible while help was dispatched. In the heart of the outback, under the vast, starlit sky, Amelia faced a venomous threat and emerged victorious. She survived. And her story serves as a chilling reminder of the dangers that lurk in the beauty of the wild. Her courage stands tall against the venomous threat, a beacon for all adventurers out there, reminding us all of the importance of preparedness when venturing into the unknown. She survived, her courage standing tall against the venomous threat. In the Canadian Rockies, a group of friends discovered that the call of the wild can sometimes be a warning. In the heart of 2018, a cluster of adventure seekers found themselves within the rugged beauty of the Canadian Rockies. This wasn't a group of greenhorns, mind you. These were experienced hikers and campers, folks who had tread many a trail and had set up camp under countless night skies. They were well versed in the language of the wild, but nothing could have prepared them for the encounter that lay ahead. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of fiery orange and dusky purple, an eerie stillness descended upon the campsite. It was then that they heard it. A low, haunting howl, echoing through the wilderness, followed by another, then another. The chilling chorus of a pack of wolves. Suddenly the group found themselves in the midst of a primal, terrifying tableau. They were surrounded not by the typical solitude of the wilderness, but by a pack of wolves, eyes gleaming in the twilight. The wilderness had turned from a playground into a potential battlefield, and the campers were the intruders. But, remember, this wasn't a group of novices. They knew the wild spoke in whispers and screams, and they had to respond in kind. They had to appear larger, more intimidating. It was a battle of wills, not of strength. So they stood tall, made noise, clapped their hands, shouted, banged pots and pans. They filled the silent night with a cacophony of human determination, a symphony of survival. The wolves, perhaps surprised, perhaps realizing that these were not easy prey, receded into the shadows. The tension lifted, replaced by a tangible relief, but the encounter had left its mark, not on their bodies, but on their spirits. They left the woods unscathed, but with a newfound respect for the wild. In the face of danger we discover our true strength, but these stories are not just about survival, they are lessons in respect for the wild. Each tale we've shared today carries a lesson, a testament to the power of the human spirit and the need for preparedness in the face of the unknown. The unseen predator, the Grizzly Encounter, the Serpent's hold, the Wolfpack incident, they each hold a mirror to our inherent will to survive and the respect we must harbor for the wilderness. In the tale of the unseen predator, we saw the importance of vigilance. The forest is a living, breathing entity, and its inhabitants move in silence. Always be aware of your surroundings, tread lightly, and respect the silent watchers of the wild. The Grizzly Encounter showed us the value of knowledge. Understanding the behavior of wildlife can be the difference between a peaceful retreat and a dangerous confrontation. Educate yourself about local fauna before stepping into their territory. Remember, we are the visitors in their home. From the Serpent's hold, the lesson is clear. Fear can either paralyze or propel us. In the face of danger, our survival instincts kick in. But it's our courage that truly saves us. Stay calm, think clearly, and let your courage guide you. The Wolfpack incident was a stark reminder that the wild is unpredictable. No matter how well you plan, nature has a way of throwing curveballs. Be flexible, adapt to the situation, and always have a contingency plan. As we journey into the heart of the wilderness, let's keep these lessons in mind. Equip yourself with knowledge, pack emergency supplies, respect local wildlife, maintain a safe distance, and never forget, the wild is a force to be reckoned with. Remember, the wilderness is a place for all creatures. We are merely visitors, and we must respect our hosts.